Happy New Year. We made it out of 2021 and now we're in 2022. So, the, this has been a big year for film, um, the animation medium, Japanese animation like anime, in general. Lots of big stuff came out due to the backlog during 2021. A lot of good stuff came out. So I've compiled a list of just like the stuff I like throughout the year. Um, Basis for my list is I don't just go on new things, not like stuff that came out throughout the year, like say like Suicide Squad. Because I don't watch a lot of movies like that come out the year. But I do tend to watch new movies. So my basis is um if I watched it for the first time this year, no rewatches, stuff like that I haven't watched in a while that I rewatched. No, it's purely new watch, like new experiences. There are gonna be some video game. I think no, I don't think of video games, but just like a lot of stuff like music. Um, Not even music. I mean, I'm gonna mention music, but TV shows, anime, movies, that stuff. I'd like to honor. I have two honorable mentions, which are albums. My first honorable mention, which actually did come out this year, was the new Angels and Airwaves album. It's not bad. I only liked 5 out of the 10 songs. Every other song I really like, but yeah, didn't make the list because of that. Because I didn't like super enjoy it. Um, and then the second one is Fall Out Boy's. I think it's their first EP or album called um. I think it's Evening Out with Your Girlfriend. I think. I don't know, but like, it's only I'm only mentioning it because I'm a big Fall Out Boy fan, and that was the new listen this year, and it's not bad. I definitely like Take This to Your Grave way better. They definitely find their footing with that album. Um, the only song I really like is Pretty in Punk, which I really enjoy. That song is really good. And I actually have a funny story about that. So I was thinking one morning, I was like, they should really like do because like in their compilation albums, they always like they either touch new songs, no touch on like older songs, and then make new ones. So I was thinking, I'm like, maybe they should redo Pretty in Punk, and then I looked at like their normal like their newest output stuff. I'm like, yeah, no, they shouldn't touch it. um, so yeah, okay, we're getting to the actual list now. But list time. Okay, so this year, I my friends coerced me into playing a little online game called League of Legends. And I've heard of League of Legends from my stepbrother throughout my growing up years, but I never played it. So I played it. I fucking hate the game, but it's really fun. That's why it's not like the last because I really enjoy it. I like MOBAs and RPG type stuff, fantasy stuff. So, um, League of Legends is really fun to me. In that opinion, I'm really bad. Uh, um, but it's fun. It's really addicting. Like S fan on Twitch really um said it best. He said, if you lose, you want to play again. If you win, you're on that high, and so you play again. You, and even if you're late at night, you're off your computer just watching something, you get that itch like, I want to fucking play the game. Yeah. League is like that. This spot is also with Legends of Runeterra because I really enjoy Legends of Runeterra as well. Just not enough to put League of Legends and Legends of Runeterra their own spot and like individual spots. What Legends of Runeterra is, it's kind of like Hearthstone. It's a PvP card game. I really enjoy it. It's simplistic, but it has a lot of depth to it. I like I like it because I like collecting all the cards and stuff, and it's just really fun, really quick to get into. So yeah, check out Legends of Runeterra. It's on the phone. It's on PC. It's free, like League of Legends, but I highly recommend Legends of Runeterra. So in the realm of League stuff, let's talk about this is another spot. So I'm transitioning into another spot now. Um, Arcane came out this year, and Arcane was really fucking good. Everyone on the internet was like, "Oh my god, this shit's good. This shit's good." Yeah, it's really good. I was gonna make a video about it, but I'm fucking lazy. But yeah, Arcane, really good. You don't need to be a like a League of Legends fan to watch it. You just go in, really good. The animation's beautiful. Um, got a banger theme song. Great characters. This list isn't like in a specific order because like um Arcane would be higher on the list, like number 5 maybe. But yeah, Arcane was really good. I enjoyed it. I didn't really like the ending, and like some of the characters felt like too much like assholes throughout. Like I really didn't like Jace throughout the series. Like, and he never really redeems himself. He's always like a asshole. I've heard, in lore, I think he's more of an asshole. So they made Victor really good. I really they kind of killed Jinx third um in the third half. I thought, and Silco in that matter then, because in the second part I really enjoyed Silco and Jinx's relationship, and in the third part they kind of killed them. Like it's not like character assassination, just they made him a little less enjoyable. Um, I really did not like Caitlyn at first, but she grew on me with the intro, introduction of Vi. Her and Vi are really good together. They have this really cute lesbian relationship. I love it. I ship them. They're so cute together. Um, and this one has my number one wife of the year, Mel's mom. If you know, you know. Mel's mom is so hot, bro. Um, but yeah, Arcane was really good. So, I'm a big anime fan. This is the next spot. Um, Earlier this year, I watched Demon Slayer, Mugen Train. It's not on here because Mugen Train was good. Um, I'm kind of cheating, but this spot is dedicated to Demon Slayer Entertainment District, the Entertainment District arc, because that's one of the best arcs in the series. I've read the manga. I know what happens. I've seen the anime. I've seen like where they're up to in the anime. It's really fucking good. The animation's so good. The opening is so good. They got Aimer back. That opening with Tang. If you've seen the opening, you know like Tengen and his wives. Oh my god, I love that. But this arc is probably my second favorite arc of the series. Really fucking good, and I feel like this will be talked about because like season one is still talked about. Mugen Train was hype as fuck. People talked about it. This one's gonna be talked about a lot. The Entertainment District arc is one of the best arcs. Not my favorite personally. The one after this is my favorite, but yeah, I love Demon Slayer. Demon Slayer is my personal favorite shonen. Um, Speaking of shonen, what I think is the best shonen right now is what I watched earlier this year. This is Jujutsu Kaisen. The movie is coming out 2022. It came out 2021 in Japan, but I have not seen the movie yet. But Jujutsu Kaisen is probably the best shonen right now. This is another spot. But Jujutsu Kaisen is so fucking fun. It someone brought up to me because I've never watched Naruto because couldn't be bothered. He he was like, it's basically Naruto, but better. And I watched like a recap video on Naruto, and it's like Naruto but better. Uh, um, I can't wait for the Shibuya incident arc to be animated, and everyone can experience the Shibuya incident arc. That is gonna be so fucking awesome. Um, but yeah, not a lot to say about this one because everyone just agrees Jujutsu Kaisen's good. It's ongoing too. It's not finished, so I don't have a lot to say about it. It's just really fucking fun. Um, yeah, good show, good show. Um, so this year, this is another spot. This year was like a good time to get into Breaking Bad and Breaking Bad and Better Call Saul because um they there was a bunch of memes coming out. There still are memes about the show, but like Quackity did literally fucking did like played Minecraft with Hank Dean Norris, the guy who played Hank. Um yeah, Breaking Bad is one of the best shows on like created. It is so good. I got my dad to watch this because he was a fan of Ozark, and I told him Breaking Bad is just Ozark, and he watched it. He really Breaking Bad is a fucking masterpiece. Go watch this. It is on Netflix. Um, if you want to watch something even better, watch Better Call Saul. Better Call Saul is what I think is better than Breaking Bad. Better Call Saul has uh everyone loves the show except for maybe Shea Morales, but that's a whole can of worms. Um, but I loved the show. I loved Breaking Bad. I loved Better Call Saul. Go watch them both. Um, there's only 4 seasons on of Better Call Saul on what's it called, Netflix. So maybe watch on like AMC Plus. But yeah, Good show. Good. That is some good shit right there. Um, Speaking of some depressing shit, I got into Ghibli films this year, and my first Ghibli film that I'm going to talk about is Grave of the Fireflies. Grave of the Fireflies is a soul crushing experience. This movie, if you don't cry at this movie, I don't know. I don't know if you have a soul, because I'm tearing up like speaking about it, because like I felt so depressed after this movie. Like it is such a soul crushing experience that like I feel like you need to watch it to like understand, because it's kind of like, I hate that I'm comparing it to this, but Assassination Classroom, where it builds up over time. Like you get this sense of dread, like coming, like it it kind of like what's the word, like makes you not focus on like the bad shit that's happening, or like the overwhelming depression, but it like slowly sinks in, like like you're having fun, and then fucking sinks its hooks into you, and you get really fucking sad. Yeah, this movie is an experience that I feel like everyone should watch. On the other hand, I watched probably my favorite anime movie of all time, another Ghibli film, Princess Mononoke. Princess Mononoke is, I think it's fantasy, like so good. I ah I can't put into words how good this movie is. It is so fucking good. The action, the characters, the animation's beautiful. Um, the fact that people think Spirited Away and Howl's Moving Castle is better than this movie fucking astounds me. This might be controversial, but I don't like Howl's Moving Castle or Spirited Away. I think I need to be like a child. I did watch Howl's Moving Castle as a child, and I remember like vaguely liking it, but like I watched it again this year. Nah. I watched Spirited Away last year. Nah. Um yeah, Princess Mononoke is the shit. Um this is another honorable mention. I watched the Princess Kaguya. I didn't like it as much as like the as Princess Mononoke, but the Princess Kaguya was pretty good. It's an experience for sure. Not not like what Shafe Rillis says is an ethereal experience, but like it is an experience for sure, and you actually need to like experience that movie. It is pretty good. It's not my favorite, but go check that out if you want to. Speaking of anime, I watched two works from the same creator in one day. Perfect Blue and my next pick, which if you know Perfect Blue, you're gonna know this other one. Perfect Blue didn't work for me. It was okay. It wasn't creepy. It was a little disturbing, but it wasn't creepy and stuff. I watched Paprika. Paprika, so good. Not like one of my favorite films, like anime films. Those go to Princess Mononoke and the A Silent Voice. But Paprika is really, really, really good. It's the premise is, this came out before Inception, but it's Inception, but anime, and it's not like a heist. It's about scientists and stuff. It's really good and cool. Um, it has some unique fucking animation to it. It's really good. Check that one out too. Um, this is a movie I watched recently. Um, and within like the first 30 minutes, I was crying. Um, Encanto. Encanto is I can't put it into words because it's like okay, so I watched Ray and the Lost Dragon this year. Last Dragon. Don't fucking give a shit. I watched it this year. That movie was ass. I was really excited for that movie too. Like, I liked the. I was like, oh shit, Disney's doing uh, um a like Asian inspired action fucking story. I'm like, ooh, that'll be fucking sick. I'm a fan of anime. Yeah, bring it to me, Disney. And then I watched it in theaters. I'm like, what? I think it's like the performances for me, and like it's the main character. What's her name? It's like Kelly something. Um, Kelly Marie Tran. No offense to her. Like she got a lot of hate for um Rise of Skywalker, I think it was. Yeah, no, it was no, The Last Jedi. She wasn't even in it. She was like in like a scene in Rise of Skywalker. But she got a lot of hate for The Last Jedi. And like I when I saw her like as the main character, I was gonna give her benefit of the doubt. I'm like, okay, maybe like she's not gonna be that bad. Um, yeah, she's that bad. I don't think she should voice act. I don't think she should act. That sounds kind of mean, but like, uh, I do think like, hey, acting's not that acting is hard. It is. Definitely voice acting is very hard. But like, I bet I could do a better job than that. Reap reap what you sow. But yeah, I don't. Her voice really did not work for me. Aquafina was okay. The Shrimp Kid was funny. Um, and what I really liked about this Raven the Last Dragon is not this pick. I don't know why I'm on a fucking tangent on it. I'm sorry, but what I liked about Raven the Last Dragon was the settings. The settings were beautifully animated. Action was bad. The action was so bad. Very boring. Very without risk. I'm kind of spoiled because I come from fucking the Rengoku versus Akaza fight to fucking watching Rhea sword fight with generic villain number one. Okay, my actual pick is Encanto. Encanto is was so good. It was my expectations were far extended, because like when I saw the trailers to this, I was like, okay, please don't be another Rey and the Last Dragon, because I was like, ah, please don't. And then I watched it. I loved it. It doesn't really have a plot, um, and that's fine. It's fine for this kind of movie because it's just like seeing the I. It's just seeing the family. The music is good. The characters, the design. Oh, the music, some of the best. Um, the ballad, her "Waiting for a Miracle," so good. That's what got me crying. Because her like her whole inner monologue of like I'm okay, I'm not okay. It's just like it's really what's it called? I understood that um kind of shit. But yeah, Encanto is really good. Go watch it. It's on Disney Plus right now. I think it's still in theaters. But yeah, my next movie is probably has my favorite fight scene of the year. Um, Fate Stay Night. Fate Stay Night. Heaven's Feel. Spring Song. That's a fucking mouthful, but I think it was such a good wrap up to pretty mediocre films. The first one was okay. It was just a retelling of um, um, Unlimited Blade Works. Well, the Fate Stay Night original story, and then the second movie was pretty interesting. I liked her. I forgot the main character's name. I know his name is Emiya. Shinso Emiya? But yeah, I really enjoyed it. That one was okay. The Berserker versus Saber Ultra fight was probably my favorite fight until I watched this film. This film does not wait. It doesn't. It has no like Come on, what's his name? Shiru Emiya. Shiro. But it it just it just throws you into the plot. No recap, just throws you in, and has probably some of the greatest animation. Ufotable or Ufotable table or whatever people call it. Really fucking pulled their punches this year with Spring Song, um, Demon Slayer, just all of Demon Slayer in general. This year, with the new season and the Mugen Train. They well, Spring Song did not come out this year. It came out in 2020. It had a wider release this year, but I just watched it this year. It Spring Song is really good. Watch it, but you have to watch the first two films. Watch Fate in general. Fate is one of my favorite series. Really good. Okay, I'm moving on. I think this is my last pick. Um, this is one I watched the last day of the year, which insequently is the day Betty White died. Rest in peace, Granny Norma. She's old and she got gray hair. She remembers when trees were everywhere. You didn't have to pay for air. So she says, let it grow. But I watched Mitchell's versus the Machines. And oh my fucking god, this movie, if if you don't like if you don't find this movie funny, like if you're like from the ages of like probably like 5 to 21, and you don't find like early 20s, if you don't find this movie funny, I don't know what's wrong with you. This movie is hilarious. There's so many quotable things from this movie. The fucking dinosaur song. Get that dinosaur. Um, the this is it's due to the writing. I've heard from Schaefer Reyes. I don't talk to him personally. I just watched this video on it. Is that there's writers from Gravity Falls on here, and this and like that worked on it, and I even like called it out. Like I was like, this is like if I watched, this is like Gravity Falls humor, and Gravity Falls is one of the funniest shows I've seen. I love Gravity Falls. Everyone loves Gravity Falls. If you don't like Gravity Falls, I don't know what's wrong with you. But yeah, this movie is hilarious. It got the hilarious. It got the heart. It got the gorgeous animation. Oh my god, gorgeous animation. Um, yeah, this movie is great. One of my favorite jokes in in the movie is that the little brother is voiced by a grown ass man. They don't hide the fact that he's voiced by a grown ass man, and I loved it. I thought that was fucking hilarious. So good. Yeah, this movie is good. Check it out. It's on Netflix. Really, really fucking good. I lied when I said this is my last pick. I forgot. Dune. I watched Dune this year, and holy shit, Dune was good. Um, Definitely a slow burn. Not a lot of not many. This was a very controversial film coming out. A lot of people liked it. A lot of people didn't like it. People said it was too slow. People liked it that it was too slow. I liked it that it was, I liked it that it was too slow. I like the slow burn feel of it. I love the building up of the atmosphere of the world, the slow world building. There's there's just an act in this film where just two characters, main character and his mom, walking through the sands. It is probably the best part of the film. Them two just acting at each other. Charlie Chalamet, I think, had a really good year this year with the French Dispatch, which I didn't watch. Yeah, this movie, really good. I don't know where you can watch it. I think you can watch it on HBO Max. I watched it when it came out on HBO Max, but I don't know where you can watch it. But if you, this is a very niche film. You have to like you have to like certain things about film to actually like it. But yeah, so that was my picks for the year. Hope you enjoyed them. Yeah. So I will be trying to upload more videos. I do have a I'm gonna try to do a retrospective series on How I Met Your Mother. Um, I'm looking forward to that because I like How I Met Your Mother, and I am gonna make my first poopy my like a movie about a movie that I watched this year that I did not like. It was called It's a movie I was hyped for. It's called Last Night in Soho. Yeah, I'll talk more about that in like its own standalone video. But yeah, that movie's a stinker. You might like it. Nah. Okay. Thank you for watching.